off into the great wood. And Stanley thinks to himself, if I was the great lone wolf in this forest, why would Stanley try to find the hardest access point to get into the house in this great forest of ours? Stanley, why would I try to find the hardest access point to get into the house? Doesn't make any sense. No, if it was Stanley who did this, Stanley would find the easiest access point, such as a window on the first floor. Why would Stanley climb up a goddamn fucking mountain to get into a house that I've never been in? Stanley was a lone wolf, don't you understand? Stanley was a lone wolf. And he didn't see any of this shit going on. And Stanley wouldn't leave anybody alive to identify me. Never, ever, ever. If I was a lone wolf, Master Nature, Stanley, I never left anybody alive. Never. Back in my day, when I looked at the trees and the stars on a cloudy night, just like this one, just like this night. But see, Stanley wasn't a stargazer, see, but I can imagine, what we can imagine. Stanley would enter into an easier access point in the house. He wouldn't be climbing a goddamn fucking mountain to get up to a sliding glass door that may or may not be open. You have to ask yourself these questions. Now the prime is looking right at you in your forest. She's looking right at you, and you don't see it. But my God knows what is true and what's delusion. All you have to do is read through the statements. That's all you have to do, babies. I love you all. Hey, let's get some pleasant dreams tonight, loves, in this dreamscape that I'm showing you right now, my babies. Okay? Stanley has no compassion. But Stanley has been around. And Stanley was a lone wolf, eh? And he would never leave anybody alive who would see him 3 feet from his face. From what I know of Stanley, if he was 3 feet from you and he was doing what he was doing, baby, you would not see the light of day, honey. All right. Hey, that's the way it is. That's reality, baby. That's Master Nature, love. Let's all have some pleasant sleep now. I love you all. Good night, my lovelies.